All right, Robert Dree back again on my quest to get to 2200. And let's see if we can get a game. My current rating is 2152. And my opponent is going to be 2127, and I have the black pieces. He starts with the E pawn. I will start with my B6. Owen's defense. Bishop to B7. Here we go. We'll see these three moves quite often. We will go with G6 with the intent to push F5 in case he goes the F4 route. He goes F4, we go F5. He cannot take here because then he will lose the pawn and the rook. Okay, we've seen this before, and let me see, what was the... I take, if I take, he takes, I take, rook comes out. Now I had this at the club, and one of the fellow club players suggested this move, and it seemed logical. However, when I got back and looked at this online, the computer actually likes the knight move. Knight move's hitting this because you're going to come by and you're going to hit the queen, and then let's see. He does have this push. It's got that push. Question is, do I push now? Because if he gets this push in, let's say that I was to move here. If he gets this push in, I mean, come here and he's just in trouble. All right, let's push. I do have a pawn issue right here.
Masters in the rank.
And is he going to actually try to push down the board? Let's go here. And look at that. Interesting. All right, let's say I go here. He takes, I takes. Queen comes here. He takes. Oh, he goes there. Check. I can't, and he's got this coming. All right, let's go. Let's go here. He takes. Okay. I take. He takes.
Nice.
Take.
I'm not gonna hold another link
here.
The top 5.
It's quite interesting. Let's see. I go. If I come, all right, let's say I come here. He takes. I come in for a check. All right, it gets quite interesting. I take. Just take it.
Yeah, nice.
Just take it. Okay, he takes back. I take the pawn. And now I'm also threatening this. Boom, boom. Can I actually come here? All right, let's go. Let's go here.
I don't know why they went that way.
You just push.
Well, those guys didn't even hold it that well. Like, we could have easily pushed them that way as well.
Oh, we're getting into some dicey territory here.
Didn't do anything.
Go
Like, wow,
here,
nice.
here. I go here, he takes. And then what? Castle? Let's just do this. Let's just do this. I don't know what I'm sitting there thinking about. I can just protect with the pawn. And protect with the pawn.
Yeah.
And he gets a little. All right, let's go here because I mean I'm still hitting this. Now I'm threatening to push. You can actually come here. To push. What the heck? Let's see what we've got going on here. Oh, look at this. All right, let's just castle. Let's castle. Okay, let's hit them like this. And we will. We're loading. We're hitting here. We're hitting here. All right. There we go. Take. And there we go.
Look at that bug.
And let's see. He's going to hit me with the. He's going to hit that like that. We're going to check.
I'm getting frame drops because the fucking second sun is over there on the right side.
And he resigned. All right. So we picked up 7 points. We're up to 21.59. Let's do a quick game review. And this one was a rather interesting game. 84.9%. That's not bad. Now let's go and see what the actual game looked like. All right, E4. And let's get. All right, so as I've said before, the 2 pawns here and the bishop here is starting to look like it could be the main line as far as when white plays against the Owens defense. Now, when I see this setup, I will get out of the Hippo because I need to stop the F4 move. And the F4 move is one of the most dangerous pushes in the Hippo. And I got that from watching some Simon Williams videos. He talks about the F4 being very dangerous. So I push G6. And the thing is, once he goes F4, I can push F5, and it kind of negates it because he can't take here just yet because I can take the bishop, and even if he comes back and takes here, I've got a move where I can put a pawn here and keep this queen out, and then my bishop can take the rook. All right, so now he defends, and this is a line that we were actually looking at the other night at the chess club, and let's see, we take, he takes back, and we take. And at the chess club the other night, we were talking about this line, this right here. Problem with this is he can come back in here and he kind of causes some issues. I mean, it's not all 100% bad, but the engine actually prefers the knight move first. And he defends, and then you push him out with the knight to F6. He moves back, and here I'm like, all right, well, what I do? I mean, he's threatening to push here.
So,
Engines says bishop to G7 is +8 for plus 0.08 for white, and it's actually got E6 is even, which I don't understand why it's got them in reverse order up here on the bar. And I pushed the D pawn, which, you know, now I'm backwards here, which is actually not anywhere what we want to do. But let's go back one. Let's say if I push, now the engine's giving something totally different. Now if I, let's say if I push D6, and then if he pushes, I mean, I can take, and we're just trading out. And I get why that's better. This move is not good. And now he's going to push here, and I'm not 100% sure where he's looking at going. Unless he's trying to push, or he just wants to keep my. I guess he just wants to keep my knight out. I bring my bishop around, and he pushes. He pushes his F pawn. Yeah, so what am I going to do? Engine says G takes F5 is good. Engine says Queen to D7 is good. I wasn't 100% sure what to do. I ended up taking the G takes F. His queen takes, and now my knight takes D4. And now, then once again, I'm sitting there, all right, well, what did I put my knight? I don't have to put it anywhere. I can just push my E pawn. I studied on it for a while until I realized, wait, now I just push my E pawn. And he comes and, you know, he's attacking. And I drop back. Which is minus 0.99 for black, but just castling. And then if he takes, you're going to take back, and his king's in the middle. You got checks coming. You're giving up a pawn, but you're up a pawn. You're giving the pawn back. You've got the initiative.
we're up.
I bring my knight back, and he moves his bishop away, and I hit him, just kind of messing him up there. He moves this knight over, and I castle. And at this point, I am winning. Its engine has a minus 2.29 for black, and he castles long, but now just taking right there, taking the knight would have won the rook or the bishop right off. Instead, I'm going a harder way about it. He takes, I take, and he comes down and just take here, take the pawn. He takes back, and now I'm up what? 2 pawns. He gets check, I move over, and then he makes a blunder that basically he resigns at that point. But with that, up to 2159, and I will see you on the next video.